Adamlz Pass, the bestest cars ever run. It's about midnight in Dallas. Rolled up to dinner, met up with some people. Tommy's got the fresh RB30, big RB30 guy. Big RB30. Oh, you got the tuner and the hot seat, huh? Racer. I'm excited for tomorrow. GTR Festival, we out here. Definitely feels like we're in some sort of video game right now. Especially in the back seat, you know? This is what I'd see on the PlayStation screen. Right. That's R34, I think, right there. Yep. And then I think that's a GT, Skyline GT. GT. And then that's another Skyline.
That's an Impala.
Oh, that's a tunnel. You know what's funny?
Well, that's tunnel we almost died in.
What do you call underpasses tunnels? Yo, let's hear some.
I'm having trouble with that 2.3 all of a sudden.
It's because I'm in the car, Tommy.
It's gotta be.
It's weighing you down.
It kills me. Oh, I smell coolant. I'm just trying to stress Tommy out.
Tommy.
All right, so we made it to GTR Festival. A little bit late to the party, but I got the R32. We managed to find some lug nuts to get the drag slicks on the rear, and I'm gonna try to make a pass. I don't even know what class it'll be in or if it'll be fast, but I know a lot of people are excited to see this car here, so figure I'd do a little exhibition lap, see what she can do. I'll just be pumped if she still runs a 10. Last time we went to the drag strip, I broke the stub shafts and the diff, and then we upgraded to a GTR diff, and I haven't been back to the track since, so hopefully all is good. Thing looks sick. I love this thing in the drag stance. Some really cool cars here. Look who made it.
Hey, it's been an adventure.
Yeah, Colette accidentally went to the wrong racetrack.
It's the only one that pops up, Texas Motor Speedway. So it's been a 3-hour ordeal to get here, but we're here.
The way I have this car set up right now, there's a lot going on to drag race it. I'm staging using this brake. I'm using the paddles to enable launch control, and I'm releasing them while I'm slipping the clutch. You can set it up with the ECU for a lot of this stuff to happen automatically. I just don't have enough data testing to really know when I want anti-lag to be released to be soft to the drivetrain. So a lot of it's kind of by feel. Makes it a little bit more complicated and harder to get consistent results, but part of the reason I get a little nervous doing this is just because there's so many things to remember. But the big thing is I don't have flat foot shifting on, and I know this car kind of bogs a little bit when I'm doing the gear changes, so I really got to focus on being quick with my gear changes, and this thing should do a low 10-second pass, no problem.
Adam better go a 10.5 or better.
Alright.
What do you want me to trap at?
135.
135, no problem. As long as I can shift fast, I think braking 10.5 is no problem. But if I bog one shift, it's gonna be tough.
So don't.
Look at this. Look at this. Show this. This is first. Ready? That's third. That's fifth.
Oh wow.
It's hard to confidently push it through when you don't know what you're in. Leave good.
How fast?
1.4.
Yeah, you know we had that on the first
We
one.
need our record right now.
Come on, babe.
I don't want to launch it that spicy. They got good prep here.
We just need at least a 10.5.
He launched on
135.
25 boost and
All right.
I'll do a 1.560, but a 1.4 is spicy. Long enough. I don't know if you guys could hear because I don't remember where I stopped the GoPro, but we were breaking up a bit. Obviously I bogged it, but the bigger problem was the car was breaking up even on the back half. So I let out. I thought I fouled out the plugs from launch control stuff, but it actually turned out when we washed the car, we got a bunch of water in the coil packs because of that stupid vented hood. So we blew them all out, got all the water out now. It should hopefully be good. So I'm gonna go see if I can do another pass before the day's over. Right, we're about to see something pretty cool. It's about to go down.
All right, the world's quickest GTR is about to go out. So what we decided to do is we prepped the track specifically for June 2 to try and run a PB, which obviously breaks the world record. It's gone 6:37. So far, the quickest 35 in the world is 6:51, which is also here. So we're ready for a Royal Rumble. Australia versus America. Let's go, baby.
What kind of power does it take to do that?
About 3,000 and a bit. and that's with a 6-cylinder, 3.2 litre to billet block, 3.2 litre Nitto stroker kit, CRD race ported head, Motec, Pro Mod 110. Yeah, boy, it's yeah, she big. It's about 3,000.
That's sick. Nice and slow and steady. Take my time. I shouldn't have stayed in it, but I did. It's a good 60 foot. But not driving clean, that's for sure. Why? I'm not sure. Left's good though. 1-2 was good. It was breaking up top. You heard it?
That was good though.
Yeah.
That was a good pass.
Yo, we went 142 breaking up. I thought they gave me some. Yo, I thought they gave me someone else's pass.
No.
That's crazy. 10.3 is the best this car's ever run.
Oh really? I didn't know it was your best one, but that was sick.
I think this car's only done like a 10.8 or a 10.9 before. Yeah, I mean my shifts definitely could have been faster, and it's still 142 is crazy. That's some power.
Yeah.
10.3. I think this car's got a 9 in it. I really do. I think if it's
Especially with it breaking up.
if it's not breaking up
and faster shifts.
Faster shifts, and I can get the 60 foot. I know this car's done a 1.4 before.
What was the 1.4?
The 60 foot was a 1.56.
Okay.
So that's really good. 10.4 at 142. Sick.
Alright, have fun.
Thank you. Alright, we'll go for no breakups and faster shifts. That's what we need. Launch was perfect, so if I do the same thing again, we're chilling. I think I figured out what was happening. I was pressing the button on the steering wheel, and that's what was causing the breakup. Idiot. I say that I'm not going to race the other guy, and then every time I end up racing the other guy. So I gotta not do that this time. Don't press the stupid button. We'll let him go. From the future, guys, I want to apologize in advance because I imagine this is going to be the theme of the next 2 weeks as we lead up into Black Friday. There's going to be some huge deals, and I'm only going to share the ones with you guys that I think you'll be really stoked on that will save you a lot of money. I mentioned before, but basically what we're doing on Drift HQ gets very complicated because all the brands we sell have different Black Friday policies. So email us blackfriday@drifthq.com and we're going to get you guaranteed the best price, whether we can send your quote right away or in the future. And every $5 you spend is also going to get you in for a chance to win my RTR Spec 5 Mustang, along with every $5 spent on lzmfg.com. Get yourself some merch, or rtrvehicles.com. And quite honestly, I think the craziest deal you guys are going to have over the entire Black Friday season is from Tire Streets. Now this deal is so crazy, I just got off the phone with them because I wanted to make sure I was saying it correctly because it sounds too good to be true. They are doing 30% off site-wide, and you can stack my code, which is Adamlz, and get another $25 off each tire. So that's $100 off a set of tires on top of the 30% off. The site's 30% off everything. My extra $25 off per tire is only on their exclusives. But I can say with confidence, this is gonna be the best deal you will ever find on tires. So take advantage of it before it's too late. I'm stoked, I got my PB in the car, and I think I can confirm that that thing's got a 9 in it. I'm gonna try tomorrow. I think it was going a little bit rich up top on that very last pass. I had a terrible launch, but I still stayed in it just to make sure I could work on my shifting. I'm gonna get some vlogs later tonight. I'm gonna go cruise with the boys. I'm actually picking the R32 Sedan instead of the 34 GTR or the 32 since I have all three here. But I just love driving that car, and it'll be super cool to cruise with everyone. So yeah, it's fun. I enjoy learning as a drag racer and getting better and trying to perfect things, but definitely got to dial myself in a little bit more, and we'll have some more fun tomorrow. Tommy's tent's got some heaters over here. Let's check all this out. We got my red GTR. I haven't seen her in a minute. She's gonna be coming back to Florida, which I'm stoked about. She's looking good. Sheesh, look at all this. You got C-Kane's car. I didn't film anything at SEMA, and honestly, if there's one car that I was gonna film at SEMA that would probably catch you guys off guard a little bit, I'm actually not a big Fast and Furious hero car guy, because I feel like a lot of times people build the cars and they're just like the worst version of the car, or super lame, and they just have like the stickers or the color scheme. The Throttle R34 that's a tribute to Fast and Furious is so sick because it's got all really good parts, like a big Garrett turbo, good PRP engine, and it's like modernized. It's got all this fancy shit. It's a super cool car. I love how they executed it. It's very tasteful, and it's really cool to see it here. I'm stoked to see them do a drag pass. This is like a proper drag car, so it's gonna be a spicy one. Tommy's shop's done two really similar setups with old school HKS low mount kits, and I was just admiring the one in the 34. He's about to show me the one in the 33. It's super cool. I heard HKS was coming over and looking at it like, oh my god, what is that?
People were asking if it was their demo car.
Really?
So, yeah, there it is. So we modernized. Check out the gate shield though, that's my favorite part. That's an internal gate shield we welded to the V-band.
That's sick.
Super sick.
So this is actually like an HKS version of a G. Oh no, so you don't have the G40, you have the G35.
G35 1050.
Dude, the G40 low mounted is crazy.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
It's a good setup.
It's really hard to put drains and feeds to it.
We confirmed G40.
Yeah, G40.
This is the crazy HKS RB30 that uses a stock block but has these crazy multiple piece pistons.
I want to see a video of the piston.
So yeah, this thing's cool. It's super good.
All right, Sean, find one thing to talk about.
Yeah, this Sean.
Damn, I'm gonna say what I like. This is S15. I'm gonna like that.
It's people's. It is. Seriously.
And then I don't like this cap. This whack.
It's what?
It's whack.
Okay.
That's it. That's all I gotta
caps
say.
are whack. This
Your shoes.
This needs to be black.
Yeah, it does.
The green is
serious?
rough.
I don't like the blue belts. I don't like these two pieces of hardware.
Yeah, let's see what else we could find, Sean. Ooh, this is amateur hour right here.
They did it at the
Zip
track.
tie?
Just
They
did
did it at
that.
the track.
We just did it.
All right.
To try to turn it up for you.
All right.
For you, exactly.
What else can we pick out?
It's because everything's cast.
This is kind of.
Don't go.
Yeah, we don't run blow up valves in our hood.
I don't love those, but when you run these, they pop off without those.
Yeah, we've been having a little
Really?
talk about couplers.
That's a thing. That keeps that on. That must be a
keeps these
science.
on.
Oh, does it now?
That must be a science.
Does it?
Sometimes it keeps these on too. Sometimes it doesn't.
Let's see, what else?
Well, it's taking you too long, so you loose.
It doesn't have a cast.
Damn, carbon fucking. Wow.
That's sick. I need one of those covers. What the hell?
What the hell is that?
What do you got?
Where's the cam sensor?
In here.
Yeah.
V-cam.
Oh, okay.
Both my VCam cars don't use
Tell
them
how to
either.
run V-cams.
Yeah. It's our second day at GTR Festival, taking the R32 in the backcountry of Dallas, Texas. A nice little scenic drive through the middle of nowhere. I enjoy this weather. What do you think, Colette? Yeah. It's cool having this car somewhere else. It's really only ever been to Florida and Connecticut, and Texas is the last place I'd ever thought I'd bring it, but it's actually sick. The roads kind of suck sometimes, a lot of times. Not all the time, but a lot of the roads we're on over here, not great. one too. All my shifts are really good, and I got some good data so we can check over the logs and make sure everything's looking good. I missed 5th gear. I should have just left it in 4th going across the finish line. Thank you. You're welcome. 10.4, not bad. She's definitely got a 9-second pass in her if I can get her to leave the line right. All right, today I'm really shooting for that 9-second pass, and I think what's gonna help, we raised the RPM of the launch by like another 500 RPM, which should help with that bogging at the line. Also raised the rev limiter to a spicy 8,800. It was at 8,500, and I was basically on the verge of having to shift into 5th gear across the finish line, so I think that little bit of extra headroom will give a couple more mile an hour. Maybe that'll be good for a little bit of time, but really everything's gonna come from the launch. Freddie leaned it out a little bit because we were running a little rich, which might have been causing some breakup issues, which will also give us a little bit more power. So yeah, I just gotta go out there, drive good, and I'll be stoked to leave here being able to say that's a 9-second street sedan. Definitely our fastest trap yet. We were cooking. Is that a 9 though? That felt like a 10-1. Let's see.
Oh.
Thank you. So close. 10.157 at 144. I think if we can just get that 60 foot down, like 0.1 second, it's a 9. But we're so close. All right, I'm gonna try to slip the clutch longer and shift faster. This is the key. I'm not gonna worry about the other guys, do my own thing. I also flat push shifted to 3.4, that was fun. So close.
So close!
We trapped 146, still went 10.1 with a 1760 foot. So we definitely got a 9. All I gotta do is get it to leave right and we're golden. I can't believe spinning we still ran at 10.1.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's definitely got a 9. If that was the 1560 foot, that would have been it.
Yep.
It's still breaking up, but we don't have time to change plugs. We were running into some spark plug issues, and conveniently enough, PRP's here. Herman brought us over some of their big boy coils. He says this should fix our issue, so we're gonna give it a try. We're already gapping the plugs down to 18. Instead of gapping them down even more, apparently the spark should be strong enough on this to where it'll fix all my issues, so we'll see. Those chunky boys on there. Boys are thick. All right, let's give it a shot. Blowing out spark a little bit, but I think we got a 9-second pass. That felt like it. My shifts were good. We spun, but I felt like that 60 foot was enough to get it done. Fingers crossed. So I think that was the last run of the day too. I didn't want to jinx us, but I think that was it.
10-0-0.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So close. 10.035. If we didn't spin, that probably would have been it. Oh my gosh. 10.035. I feel a little bit defeated, but also accomplished at the same time. I think my previous best run with this car was like 10.8 at 136. So to go 10.0 at 145 is a huge step up, but the car is still breaking up a little bit. I feel like I gotta gap the plugs a little tighter. What do you think? I just want to keep beating on it hot lapping, so I feel like take it home with the 10.0 and then that gives me a reason to go back to the track in Florida.
Yes, so we could finally race.
Oh, I'm gonna smoke you now. Wait till I put the bigger turbo on this thing.
I can't talk till I go 10.0 in my sedan. So right now you're faster, but once I go 10.0 in my sedan, it's on.
So that was, oh, let me look at the slip. All right, so that was 10.0 at 145 with a 1.660 foot. And we know that this car has done 1.460 foot before. I think it did a 1.39 60 foot. So it can take it, and that would theoretically put us at like a 9.6. So maybe someday this car could be an 8-second sedan. Maybe if it made another 200, 300 horsepower and I could get it to really leave. But I feel like I'd need like a sequential or something for that. For now, for this car to be a 6-speed sedan, stock body, and be almost in the 9s is pretty cool. Yo, you think I could run 8s with a G40 and a sequential?
Yes.
Yeah?
100%.
You said 840?
No, if I could go 8s. Because once I go 9s, you know that's what I'm gonna start setting my sights on.
8s. Sequential. Skip 9s.
Yeah.
Do you
Go
get
straight
with
8s.
sequential? I had one who went 9.6, bro, with a 2.60 foot. Damn, that's slow.
Sequential and go 8s. Just skip 9s.
We gotta line up the sedan, so we'll need to bring the sedans out to Orlando. I feel like that'd be good at roll race though, because the launch is like, it dictates so much and it just breaks everything. Yeah.
Driver mod and who has more horsepower.
Yeah. Hey, I've been doing consistent 10.1s, 10.0, back to back to back.
I can't argue because I didn't drag race.
I know, I heard what happened.
Put a clip in there and air me out.
I'll put a clip of you on me,
Hey, Hawkins said both y'all don't know how to slip the clutch because y'all drifters.
I mean, I started slipping the clutch and now I started spinning the wheels.
Yeah.
said
I tried to slip my clutch and it started biting.
Yeah. My clutch on my car is technically rated to like 600 horsepower, so, you know. Hey, I'd rather replace the clutch than be breaking stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it's holding up, so that thing works. I think one other thing I gotta do, I definitely gotta get some LMGT2s for the rear so I can be matching. I have some skinny ones that I can't really put on anything, and that'd be pretty sweet to have the drag pack on that too. But it's been a good event. Thanks for driving the cars out, Sean. He was one of the big key factors in peer pressuring me to come out here.
I was gonna go with Lee. He's like, oh, can you bring my car?
What?
Exactly.
You were like, yo, let's go to GTR Festival. I'll bring your cars, let's go. And now here we are.
Damn, coils and all, just upgrade.
I know.
Straight from Herman.
And
Take out
it
the
still broke up?
suitcase.
Yeah, I think the plug gap, either that or my injectors are starting to get a little mad. But it's weird because it's like a sporadic thing only in the top end. So that tells me it's more like a spark thing because that's what's making the big boost with all the load. Yeah, it's just like, they're like little sputters. It's like almost like, you know when you don't gap one plug tight enough and you get the little like ba-ba, ba-ba. It's like that. Anyway, this is a really cool event. I'm stoked that I got to make it out here. Bummed that I missed all the homies in Japan, but it's cool. Really, really cool to get to show you guys my cars in person, especially the 34 that's never been in Texas, the 32 that's never been in Texas, and another 32 that's never been in Texas. Awesome event. So many cool cars here. I wish I had more time to walk around and film them, but I was in full drag racer mode. I'm sure there'll be a lot of great content from this event. Make sure you check it out on other people's channels to see all the cool cars that were here, because there's some really neat stuff, and I'm proud of the GTR and Skyline scene here in America. Hope you guys appreciate this video, and I'll see you guys soon back at the compound.